Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs. How's everybody doing? Good to see you, my friends. Let me see. I just have to do one little thing, as always, to make sure everything is up and running technically. You're going there. It seems to be going quite okay this time, so that's good. There we go. So, how is everybody doing? I think we're live. Don't see any comments yet, but I was live a minute early, so I'm going to give you all some time. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, we're live on YouTube. That's one thing. And we're live on Facebook as well. Hello, Nance. Good to see you. Michelle is watching from Tampa, Florida. Nice. Hi, Jackie. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Petra. Donna is here as well. Good to see you all. Let me see if I can find myself here, which is always helpful. There we go. So, hello, welcome. It's an exciting day, and if you've been online on Facebook groups, you've already seen it. But it's going to be fun. Fun. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Donna. Hi, Paula. Hi, Petra. Hi, Femke. Hello. So, you've already seen it probably. We're going to introduce a new special today, and it's available now in store. Hi, Patricia. In store at your favorite craft store, at the ECD website, of course, as well. And it's available as long as stock lasts. That is always with the specials. Something that is really, when it's gone, it's gone. We don't reorder specials in general. So, hi Anja, hi Pat. Is it chilly there, Valerie? I don't like chili. Thank you, Michelle. Hi Mina. Hi Jose. I see a lot of the design team here as well. They did an amazing job. If you go online, if you go to the family group on Facebook, you will see some amazing makes from the design team. I don't have their samples to show here because that was logistically not doable, but they will showcase it all online. So if you follow them on their socials, or if you look in the family group, you will all see it there because it is amazing what they made. They really knocked it out of the park again. Hi Marijke, good to see you. Hi Emily, hi April. Lots of people. Hello. So, hi Annette, good to see you. Minus 18, that's not chilly, that's freezing, Valerie. That's not, I would die. I would absolutely die. Okay, you know what? I'm going to switch the cameras around and I'm going to just explain what this all is that I've got in front of me. Hi, Pat. And do some more explanation. I've got some exciting news as well that I want to share with you. So let's switch the cameras around, shall we? Hi, Jane. Hi, Gillian. So what's in front of me is the movie night. There we go. Movie night ATC special. The Movie Night ATC special, and I was obviously inspired by the movies, and because it's timeless and people love going to the movies in general. So the kit contains out of a lot of different elements, and I will show you all and explain a bit about them. Of course, we've got the ATC special stamp, and there are two styles of stamps to go on the background. Which I like because that makes this set even more versatile than it already is because of the two different styles that are in there. That's one thing that I was really keen on doing because I'm not bringing out ATC cards like every 3-4 months. So I wanted to have a kit that could last you a long time. Hi Janet. Hi Debbie. Hi Nicole. Hi Lisette, hi Charlotte, lots of people coming in. That's good to see you all. So that's what I have here. In that same stamp set, we've got some words that I will come back to. I will explain that in a second. Some decorative elements, cinema tickets. I don't know what this is called. I call it a clapper, but I'm not sure that's what it's called. Some little words, trade and traded. I will come back to that. Popcorn, bucket, some decorative elements, some little splatters. I mean, splatters are always fun, right? So a camera, So that is this set. And a lot of these elements come with a matching die. I will show that in a second. Also in this special, hi Els, good to see you, is this beautiful, let me grab a piece of craft, a fun little stencil, which is ATC sized, which helps you stencil on the ATCs. This one is very fine and works best with a brush. This one works beautiful with pastes, and this one, well, works on, oh, this one works on everything, right? So that's that one. So that's a stencil that's included. And again, this is all sold as a kit. I'll come back to you in a second. And then we've got the die set and a bit of an inspiration sheet here on the back of the packaging. But in this set, and this is what I would recommend, is to keep them in this order, because that will help you very much. Hi Angelique, hi Maria, hi Pat. Lots of people came in still. Hello back to Denmark, Susanna. Hello aus Germany. Willkommen. Willkommen. So, let me explain why I say that it's important to keep them in these rows. And I've got them the other way around. That doesn't matter on my magnet. But these all work together and these all work together. So, that's why I said keep them in the same order. Because this is your basic ATC card. This is a matte layer for the front and this is a matte layer for the back. The same goes for this one. This one is your basic ATC card. This is the matte layer for the front. This is the matte layer for the back. These two have the matching stamps. That's why I keep them separate. I hope that makes sense. So that's why I would keep them in the rows as they are. So that's what I did. I've got them all here on a magnet in one big envelope, because it's one special that belongs together. So that is that. Then we've got this bigger card here. I will get to that later today. I will explain, but it's a divider, and these tabs fit onto there to make divider cards for into something fun, which is this. This is the ATC collection box. Hi Debbie, good to see you. The ATC collection box. And I had this idea a long time ago. I remember when we came out with this one, the ATC journal, which I still love, and the ATC sleeves to keep your journals in. I already had this idea in my head, like I want a box, because now this one is completely full, chock-a-block full, with ATC cards that I received from other people. Love that. However, I want this one to come with me on the road, and I needed something to store my ATCs that I received from people that I could easily flick through to find inspiration or just to have fun looking at it. So that is why I came up with this set, the ATC collection box. It's a smaller box than the one we had before. It's less wide, it's shorter, and it is. I decorated this one already. This is the one I made for the packaging, and here you can see these divider cards, because I thought, well, we need something in there. Like, this is the ones that I need to trade. So the ones I made. These are all the ones I made. These are the ones that I made now that I will show you in a second. I'll take them out. And these are the ones I traded. So these are the ones I received. So these are the two stamps that are in the set as well. Traded and trade. But of course you can stamp anything on these little tabs, and you can make these boxes. These are ATC ones. That's why there's ATC here as well. But you can use these boxes for your Pokemon cards. I think is the same size. You can use them for sports cards, trading, etc. You can really drive safely, else don't fall off your bike. We need you. So that was my whole brainwave thingy behind this ATC collection box, and we all love it so far. I hope you like it as well. It is pregnant, Debbie. It is. It's really full. I hope you love it as well. This box is really a fun one. It's part of the special, but we know you want more than one. As I said, it's also fun to use for all kinds of trading cards. It doesn't have to be ATCs. You can do all sorts of trading cards. Thank you, Annette. So that is why this one is also for sale separately. So this one will stay in the collection for a while. This special, so the whole set, when it's gone, it's gone. So that's that. When I say you can also turn it into other things, and of course there will be lives, etc., where I explain this. This box I made as well, completely different than this one, still vintage, still grungy. But this is something that I made with dividers in there. So this is a storage box. So I will make more of these and have my brushes in there. So I've got my brushes now over there in a big thing that I can't pick up. And then when it's like this, I can pick up my brushes, put them on the side here, and just grab whatever I need. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make more of these. Really fun to make the dividers in there. So that's why you need more than one, to be honest. By the way, this technique, but then with different colors, is something that's coming up that is really fun. Now, I saw that Liz and Els were here. I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk about this, but I'm gonna. Because we're gonna do a class. We're gonna do an online class, and you'll be able to register from next week. Somewhere next week you'll be able to register. It's only $14.95. And I will teach you 3 different techniques on how to achieve fun effects on your box. So this is one. It's the same technique as the one that I just showed you, which is now gone. How can that be gone? How can a box like that be gone? Oh, here it is, right in front of me. Remember I showed you this one? This is the same technique, just different colors I used. So, it's fine on my side, so I don't know what's going on with the internet. Sometimes it has got its own life. So that is going to be a fun class. I'll be teaching you how to make these 3 boxes, all 3 different techniques. So yeah, once you've done the whole class, you've got 3 techniques up your sleeve that you can do. Not just with this one, but you can use it for anything fairly. But yeah, those are the 3 techniques that we're going to teach. So yeah, that might be an extra reason to get the special set. So is the sound still okay on Facebook? Because it's weird that on YouTube it's the same stream. So is there anything else? There's nothing I can do about it, guys. If YouTube is playing up, it is what it is. Hi, Cindy. So that's a fun class that's coming up. Okay, thank you, Annette. I don't know what's going on there then. Sometimes, yeah, you know as well as I do that they've got a mind of their own. So, what was I saying? I got distracted about the troubles. So that's the class. The class is going to be fun. So keep an eye out on that. It's a class in a private group, but you can always watch back. So if you're not there live, you can always come back. And it's going to be it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a blast. So I hope to see you there. So that is that. Then I think I've shown you the whole special now. So we've got the ATC collection box. We've got the it's an A4 die set, so you get a lot of dies in there. Big A4 die set, a stencil, and a stamp set. That is the whole special kit. I love it. I hope you love it too. Oh, Nancy, that's not fun. Sorry to hear that. On my end, I've got my phone here running. That runs just normally. So weird, isn't it, how that works? So here are some samples of the ATC that I made for the packaging. Here's that director's chair. I love that chair. Oh, you already ordered it, Angela. Good for you. The class is going to be the 20th of... Oh, blimey, my brain is gone dead now. The 20th of February. Is that a Saturday? Let me check. I will check for you because the 21st. Sorry, the 21st of February is the class. You can buy the class until the 20th. That's what it is. So we're going to start sales for the class on the 30th, and then we're going to move to. Oh well, that's good. Sorry. We're going to start selling the class on the 30th of January, and then you've got till the 20th of February to be patient, but to prep whatever you want to prep. There's not a lot of homework for my class because it's mixed media, it's hands-on, but you get the gist. And then, the 21st is showtime. We're going to have fun. So, let me show you. This is a fun one. I love that. These are just so much fun to work with and to play with, and fun to create backgrounds with. And here you see how fine that detail is of that stamp, but it works like a charm. It's just that you need to be patient and work the ink in. Oh, Nance, thank you. By the way, don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win the $50 gift certificate. This one is fun. I love this. The words that are connected, the letters that are connected, fun, grungy, typewriter font. Love that. Because that is in the die set as well. So these are just some fun little things that I wanted to show you. So, first things first, I've got a big bucket of things here that I've prepared, and I will see how far we come. But I will just start, I think, with making the dividers. That must be in here. I've got my, I'm just going to lay it out here. Prepared it all. Ah, there we are. Just going to lay it out here, so I've even written on it what it's for. So what I did, I've got these bigger cards. So those are the ones that are at the bottom. Let me show you. These ones are your divider cards. So because they're bigger than ATC, that's important to realize. So I'm going to decorate those, and I'm going to stamp on the tabs. I'm going to make two, obviously. Thank you, Kelly. So, let's start by stamping on that. So I'm going to get my stuff out. I need this one. And I need my stamps. So, and what was I going to do? I'm going to stamp trade it, and trade. So those two I'm going to stamp. I need a block for that. And I've got my ink right here. Let me have a look at the comments. So happy to see you like the special. I thought so already because I saw it online that you were very enthusiastic in the response. So trying to find the live back on my phone. Oh well, never mind. There we go. So I'm going to pick this up. Very big block for a small saying, but okay. Thank you, Brenda. So trade, I'm going to stamp that right there. Put that back. And then trade it. Oh, upside down. Is it? Yep. And that's not horrible, but I need to. What did I miss about purple? We need more. More what? Trade it. That's on there. Okay. I can put my stamps to the side for now. Well, they're not far away because I want the splatters. But now first I'm going to take this one. I'm going to position that on top of my divider. And then I'm going to think about what I want here. But I think I'm going to use black soot. Yeah, the workshop is going to be online. And it's going to be live. So that's going to be fun. If you can't join the live, however, you can always come back and watch back. This is what I like about black soot, because it's not black. It has a softer grayish tone to it. But it works beautifully on this paper. By the way, the paper I'm using today is from the paper dyed, the coffee dyed paper pack. And there's a reason for that I will get to in a second, which is very, if you don't have it yet, that one is really fun to get together with your special. Are you, Penny? Well, then this one is a must-have for you, right? There we go. So this has now a nice grungy film strip on. I will do the same on this one. No, I did not, Els. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, if you don't know yet, both Annette and myself will be at the expo in Nijkerk. That's a big one here in the Netherlands. Annette will come over, and both Annette and myself will be doing make and takes on the day. More details will follow, but you will be able to register for that. And of course, there will be a nice gift. You need to pay a little, because we want to make sure that you're coming. But you will get a gift that is worth more than what you paid. So that is going to be fun as well. So if you're coming to Nijkerk, yeah, come do those make and takes with Annette and myself. They're going to be fun. Coffee dyed paper pack. Yes, I will explain in a second when I get to that. So these are the two cards ready to go. I'm just going to grunge them up a tiny bit so that that line isn't that hard, because these are designed for ATC size. But this way will work as well. Beautiful, smoky, grungy. So, clean up my mess. Patricia, the fair in Nijkerk is the beginning of March. I think the second. Yeah, the second weekend of March. Don't know the exact date. So, that's under there because I didn't want to fuff around with that one. So I'm going to glue this one on here, and then to make it more sturdy, I will glue one on the other side as well. That's why I've got 4 of those. It is Petra, and it's Annette and me, and a lot of the Dutch design team members will be there as well. So it'll be, yeah, a fun sort of meet and greet for the people that are able to come there. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm doing this the wrong way, of course. That's me. You will try. This one has to go like that. And I do this because then it's more sturdy. I know, Sharon, I'm the same. I forget about Black Suit, and then when I use it, I'm like, oh, I should use it more. Look at that. Look at that. But, So, this is the first card done. And then you can, it's up to you, because there will be a lot of cards in between, so you can do this one the same, but I like to just shift that to the other side. I like that. Like so. And put glue on this side. And then you've got a choice in tabs you want to use, because these are the, oh, well, you can see how these are. And then we've got the more classic tab, like that, in there as well. So you've got choices, which is always cool, right? So these are fun. And now, when you stack them, you see this is what it looks like. I think that's cool. So I'm not going to do much more to this because, as I said, these are just dividers, but I do want some splatters. So I'm going to see if I can find my small blocks because, well, at least this one is smaller. I want some splatters on there, and these are really black. I love these splatters. These will, well, even when the special is gone, I will be using this one day, I think, a long time. Because they're just fun. I like that. And let me see. These can actually just simply go into a box, like so. So that is how you make these divider cards. You see that? Easy, simple. I just wanted to show that because people will say, "Oh, why is that? Why are these bigger? Why are these in there?" Well, that's the reason. So, hi, thank you. Oh, Annette, you've got more than enough time. You can speak Dutch now. We will only speak Dutch to you when you're here, so you better learn it. Okay. Oh, I need to clean this one as well. This is just some alcohol. There we go. Nice and clean, ready to go. Okay, so next I'm going to make some ATC cards. Yay! I'm just going to play now. Hi Marga, welcome. Well, you know what I'm doing, right? Coffee dyed paperback I was talking about. Why I think this is so suitable for this special as well is we've got these pages in there. There are 4 of these in there. I've already used some. You will see that. These are all ATC sized. So you can cut out your ATC cards, your matte layers out of this, and you've got instant backgrounds. So if you want to play, but you don't have a lot of time, this paper pack is perfect. And you've got your nice grungy base papers that you can use. So yeah, that's why I say coffee dyed paper pack is perfect for this. And this is what I actually did here. Let me see, stenciling. Like there's one matte layer that I cut out. So, and they're ready to go. I mean, you don't have to, sorry, I'm, don't know what I put on there. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do first, these are some very simple base layers of the ATC that I cut out using, let me show you. I used this base card. And I'm not going to do anything else to this. I'm just going to use that base card. I'm going to do it very simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my dauber, just ink around it. Yeah, and again, guys, coffee dyed paper pack is running on its last leg. So when it's gone, it's gone. We will not reorder it. But yeah, as long as it's there, I just wanted to point it out that this is a really nice benefit of that paper pack, that it's got these in there. And when that's gone, it will not come back. That's what we do with all the papers. And I know a lot of my papers have sold out. Something fun will be coming soon. So that's going to be fun. Wait for it. So, beautiful, right? You've got your texture on there already. So now I'm going to use my stencil. And what I'm doing is I'm going to position it where I want it. I'm going to take a piece of tape. In this case, it's mint tape. You can use any low stick tape and place that there. So that's not going anywhere. And then I'm going to take, in this case, why not, some opaque matte texture paste. I'm just going to do that all over. Doesn't have to be perfect. I leave the sides free. Well, yeah, it goes quick, right? Thanks, Debbie. So, there we go. Now this is already fun. Look at that fine detail, and it picks it up. It just goes through there. So, that's that one. Dry. I need to quickly clean this. Baby wipes. Yeah, for the Friday, Rihanna is here. She will make some really mixed media ATC cards. And then Monday, it's going to be Else. She will be playing and making cards with these as centers, which is really cool. And then I will be back on Wednesday, and I will be decorating a box with paper, with design paper. So, that one's clean. Now, I don't have a plan, so that's why I'm thinking like, okay, what am I going to do? This one I wanted to show you. This one works really well, but you got to make sure, and I'm just lining it up so everything is there. There we go. I'm going to use ink on this one, and I want dark, dark, dark red on that one. So I've got a lot of stuff cut out. I'm not sure I'll get to everything. I just wanted to make sure I have enough. Where's my red brush? Oh well, I'll take this one. Doesn't matter. A brush is a brush, right? So I'm loading up that brush and I'm just sort of pushing that color through. Stippling a bit. Stippling is always safe, but I'm impatient, so I'm doing a combination of the two. And then, benefit of doing it like I did with that little piece of tape, I can flip it up and look. You see that? So, that's that one. You see how nice and detailed that little stencil is? It's different than all the other stencils I designed, but I wanted this to be fine and detailed, small. So, that's another one done. And this one I want to use with this one. And again, I'm going to flip it over, line it up. There we go. Put my tapey there. And this one I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take my embossing ink. Safe travels tomorrow, else. I'm so happy you're having a blast. I'm just pressing my embossing ink through there. Then I will have a look. Press some more. You can use a brush or a dauber, doesn't matter. But I'm just doing it like this. Again, texture, crunchy. I don't mind that much. So, okay, I'm gonna put my stencil to the side now. And then I need this piece of paper. Something written on the back that you're not allowed to see, but hey, I'm working on some new stuff as well. This is asphalt, I think it's called. Yes, asphalt. I don't know how to pronounce that in English. Asphalt in Dutch. Oh yes, look at that. Hi, Toriel. Welcome everybody that came in late. Don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win the $50 gift certificate. So, that is that. I'm going to need you in a second. But I'm going to melt this one first. Got my little hands here. And I will melt that. See you later, Debbie. Have a good day. Hot, hot. Thank you, Laurie. That's going to be fun in Nijkerk, definitely. So, there we've got a nice, grungy, interesting color, I think, background. So, this one's not dry yet. So, maybe I can do a fun little thingy about that. Somebody said they liked purple, right? Let's see if I can make that work. See if it's still wet enough. It's way too much, but hey. Some of it stick to the ink on the border and some to the paste, which is going to look interesting, I think. So let's just, you get what you get, right? You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. Quickly gonna melt this one. And then you get that fun effect of the bubbly. Unfortunately, I'm blowing away a lot of glitter, but there will still be enough on here. So what this will do is it will sort of puff up the texture paste. See that? Cool. I like that. I like that. So that's a happy, not accident, but yeah, that's what you get from experimenting. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, 3 fairly simple ATC cards ready to go. And then all I have to do is decorate them. So I've got this one to keep in the movie theme. I will place on there, for instance. And then I can do one of these little thingies. And that's one thing that I want to explain to you as well. This is a die that is in the die set. That is this one. So you've got that one in your die set. I've got stamps designed to fit on there. Marathon, cinema time, movie night. All these fit exactly on this one. So let's do that. So let's do movie night. So there you go. See that? How fun is that? So that's an important thing to remember. That little die fits these 3 sayings. So I think that's fun. And then this is too white for me, you know that. So what I will do, I will take my little ink dauber and I will just give that a second to dry. By the way, all this white is my soft finish card. So you're going to go there. And I love my soft finish card. So that's that. Then I want a bit of cheesecloth. I've got a big bulk thingy here. Now this is going to be a single layer, so no. And before I do anything, I need to stamp on the backs of these. So let's do that. It's so much fun that I can finally share this with you. Actually, my brain is going all over the place. I had something planned that I want to show you, and then I've got my stamps back. So let me do that. Welcome to my world. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I make ATCs, I make them in bulk. And I need a lot of the backdrop stamps, the stamps that go on the back. So I want to show you a little trick what I do when I have to make a lot of stamps. And this is what I do for classes or for myself when I'm bulk making. So what I've got here is just a piece of white paper, and I've stamped the 2 stamps on there, and I'm leaving the stamps in place. And then from a bright color, I've cut out the coordinating mats from that. And I'm going to go around and really see if I have an equal border. I'm doing this with a bright color because it's easier to see whether you're right, yes or no. So I'm going to tape that in place. Put my magnet on here and do that one there. True, Penny, true. So the same with this one. Oh, that one goes like that. So, piece of tape there, magnet there. And then I'm going to take my matte layer that I've cut out, and that will fit in there like a glove. You see that? And the same with this one. Let me see. Yes, that fits there. And it will click into place. This is the wrong one, David. That's why it doesn't work. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. And that will click into place there. So I'll make sure that those are in the right spot. Now, next, and I'm just going to do one because I would normally not do two at the same time. I just position them so I'm ready for when I want to stamp them. So now I can just ink, make sure that's in there, and stamp. There you go. That's one. Put another one in. Like that. You can see you can do loads. So it takes a bit of time to set up. But once you've got it set up, it'll work like a charm. There you go. Done. So that is that one. Oops, there's a bit of a smudge on there for my finger. Probably somewhere. I don't care. There are splatters on there anyway. There we go. Like that. So this is a very quick and easy way to line up your stamps perfectly if you are mass producing. So let me show you the other one. Now this one has more solid black on, so I might need to stamp it twice. So, yeah, there's a tiny bit there, but I can still see the ink, so I can go back, just give it some pressure. There we go. Perfectly lined up. So that's just a quick and easy way to mass produce your backgrounds or stamps. Any stamp will work like this. And these I can store with my stamps. I will store with my stamps. So I just have to stamp out a new image, line them up with this bright green so I know they're in the right spot, and I can go. Just want an extra layer of ink on there. Ink on there. Ink on there. There we go. Look at that. So that's how easy it is. Now let me grab this one because I want this one for... let's put that back as well. So I've got some backgrounds ready now. So that's easy for mass producing. And I'm just going to take my 3 cards now. And I'm going to stamp on the back, just freehand. Hi Sandra, good to see you. Now, this one is messed up, so I will just cover it up with that one. Probably because of the texture. Yeah, that's not smart. There's texture on there. So I'm just gonna glue this one on. Because I don't have time to completely finish all the others. So, and this will work. So yeah, this is a great little stamp set. I am making a mess out of my cards at the moment. So let me clean up my hands. Got a bit of alcohol here. Clean it up. There. I'll fix that one later. Could well be that it wasn't dry yet. That's why I smudged it. There we go. Last one. And they've all these layers got yummy jagged edges that don't match up. I did that on purpose, so it just adds to the grungy look. The stems match up, but the die cuts don't necessarily on the back. So that's that. So let's have some fun. This one is really white, so let's do something about that. First things first, I'm going to cut this again because this is way too big. There we go. So you're going to go there. I'm just going to take my freight burlap, put that there. You're going to go there. So I'm just going to put some glue here, just so it's stuck. And then you're going to go like that. Thank you. And just playing now. This is just me having fun. Finally being able to play with this. So, movie night. And then what I can do is just, like I've got this shiny, I think that color matches nicely. So I'm going to find my director chair. Come on, Magnet is winning. I'm just going to cut him out. Then I've got my sanding block somewhere. Where did I put that? I know I've got it somewhere. Oh, I know, it's in the class preparation thingy. I've got one. So I'm just going to sand this a bit so the majority of the shine is taken back. Now you can sand this back until the craft is coming through. I don't necessarily want that, but I just like this look. You see that? So yeah, keep an eye out for the information about the class, because that will be fun, and I would love for you to join me there. It's going to be a 2-hour class, which will probably take 3 hours. So I love that director's chair. There we go. And you're going to go there. There we go. Put my glass block on there. First one ready to go. This one I'm going to do some fun. Yeah, the director's chair really is fun. I don't have this idea for myself. I think 2 or 3 design team members did this independently, and I thought that's a cool idea. So I've got this stuff, fluffy stuff it's called. That's not necessarily part of the class. Depending on how quickly we go, I might include it, and otherwise I'll do that during a live someday. So what I'm doing with this is now I'm just putting little dots on like that. And some here at the bottom. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Hello, Sir Stampalot. Good to see you. How are you, Janice? So, I'm going to pick it up and bring it close to the camera. And hopefully you'll be able to see what will happen. This will puff up like real popcorn. I think Jose from the team did this. Rihanna, I think, Marga. Are they a hit? Oh, thank you. So sweet of you to say that. And happy for you as well, because it means good sales for you. You see that? How cute. That was about your box dividers. So it's not planned because the class would take too long then. However, if I'm going really quick during the class, I can include it. I will show you how to do it because it's that simple. And otherwise, I'll do it during a live. How cool are these? Look at that. Love it. Love it. So I'm just going to go around this now with my freight burlap. So you're going to go on there. Then I'm going to take another phrase. You did. Well, I did a bit of freight burlap over it, you say. Which one do I want? Let's do marathon, because I like to have a marathon and then have my popcorn. So I'm going to put that one there. Do you see how much fun this is, that you can just combine these fun little things, the words with the dice. What am I going to put on there? So it doesn't need much. I might just use this bit again. Yeah, sorry, I was going silent because I was thinking. Thinking is hard when you're a man. For me, it is, at least. Don't repeat that I said that. It's really fun stuff, that fluffy stuff. I use it with Christmas a lot for snow and... Yeah, fluffy stuff from Cosmic Shimmer, I think. There we go. Then I want my tiny attacher. I'm just gonna attach this together. Because why not? And then I'll put some glue behind that. Marathon. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's available in the Netherlands because I bought it somewhere, Patricia. I can't remember where. Maybe it was Hobby Vision. I'm not sure. Marloes has it. I just need, it needs a bit more little splattery thingies, but I don't want black. So I'm going to use this one, Acorn, which is a reddish brown, so it looks like coffee stains in a way. Yeah, that's pretty. Ah, I love these splatters. Look at that. That just doesn't make it look yummy instantly. And then I will put this one on here. And I will put that one up. There we go. If you Google Cosmic Shimmer, Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff, you'll find it. There we go. Gorgeous. Love that. So, we've made these two. And I've got one background ready to go. And I will quickly make that one. Because just to show you, you can keep it as simple as you want. So I'm just gonna make this one look less white again. So it's the same element we've got here. I'm gonna do the same with this one. Just going over, make it less white. Does she, Sylvia? Okay. So for effect and now doing, I think Hobby Vision, but just Google it, you'll find it. So that one's going to go on there. Like so. Don't stick out. You're going to go there. And I'll put you up with a little foam square thingy. Here they are. I think I need two. So I hope I showed you now how versatile this ATC set is, how much fun you can have. So join Rihanna on Friday. She will make more mixed media ATCs. Els will make some gorgeous ATC cards and use them as card fronts. So that'll be fantastic. There we go. There, doesn't need much. I'm just gonna, do I have another one? Do I? But look how cute that is. This is from the Coffee Dyed paper pack. Cut out, you've got your background instantly ready to go on there. I thought, but apparently I didn't. I thought I did cut more of those, but hey, it's 9 o'clock anyway. And this one is good to go as well. So, 1, 2, 3 ATC cards using the Movie Night ATC Special Kit. So I hope you liked it. I love working with this. Making the box is a lot of fun as well. So again, I hope you join me on my class that is the 21st of February. It'll be my first online class for ECD. It'll be fun. And yes, sales will start on the 30th of January. And if you're not available on the 21st of February, you can always watch back. It'll be there for you, and it will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards just for you guys, so you can find it forever and ever and ever. That was it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week Friday, Rihanna. Monday, Els. Wednesday, it'll be me again. So, and Tuesday, there'll be a little film on my own YouTube. So, yeah, there'll be a lot of ATCs in the coming days. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I love to see you for the next one. Thank you. Bye.